What I want to say is that when a landlord looks at property management services as a commodity and they purchase the lowest cost service provider, they're going to get what they pay for. But what a landlord should do, in my view, is look at this as the single most important investment they can make in their rental investment business. The single most important investment is the property manager, because again, if this is trajectory A and this is trajectory B, mediocre property manager, really highly effective property manager, maybe this guy charges a little bit more. But 20 years from now, the financial difference between the outcomes in those two scenarios can be massive. You can have a string of evictions, a string of really bad turns, a string of bad repairs done by subpar vendors, and you can get 30 to 50% maintenance markups because your business is being kind of funneled into some company that you don't know the property manager has these, kind of backdoor marketing agreements with, and you can have maybe a little bit of fear about really telling you what investments you need to make in your property, so the property is subpar and it attracts a subpar resident and they treat it in a subpar manner, and it's a downward spiral, and that continues for 20 years. You're going to have a huge, not only gap in the cash flow that you could have had for that property, but also a huge investment needed to bring that property back up to par. Everybody knows that happens with rental properties. Oh, I've got this rental property in my neighborhood. Well, it's a rental property because it's not being treated the way the owner-occupied homes in the area are treated. What if you had a property manager that set the bar high enough with the tenants that they would screen and welcome into the properties? What if the property presented itself so well that it resonated with the highest quality tenants in the marketplace to begin with? And then what if the relationship with that resident was managed in a way that it was continuously reinforced that we care a lot about this property, we care about your positive experience in the property. We're going to respond quickly when you communicate with us, not let you feel ignored. Manage maintenance quickly and effectively so that you're going to renew your lease, you're going to accept higher rents when they come, when market increases come, and you're going to just enjoy that convenience and life experience of living in a quality property with quality service. Who wins? Everybody wins. The tenant wins, the owner wins, the property manager wins. So we talk about approaching this business in a manner that we call triple win property management. And we've found, much to our delight, that when you dare to believe it's possible that the resident can win, the owner can win, and the property manager can win in all interactions, when you hold out that hope and expect that to happen and actually require that happen, it does happen. So that makes all the difference. So when you're hiring a property manager, think about the fact that you are hiring a business manager for a business you own. If you owned a KFC franchise, would you find the lowest cost business manager to manage that had terrible online reviews and that treated customers terribly? No, you wouldn't. You would see that the hiring of that business manager is the most important investment that you could make for that business to thrive and be successful. That's the lens through which I wish all landlords would see the hiring decision. And I think we meet that calling.